Okay, this is a simple guide to playing the recorder. I've got here a sopranino recorder, which is a little bit smaller and higher than a soprano recorder, but the principles are the same. Okay, so you've got these 6 or 7 holes, depending on the kind of recorder you have, on the top, and then on the bottom you've got this one hole. Now, for our beginning lessons, you're just going to keep this bottom hole covered the whole time. Okay, and the way this works is going from top to bottom. As you cover each note, it's going to be making a lower note. So if you cover all the holes, you're going to get the lowest note. If you uncover the bottom note, you'll get the next note up, and so forth. Now, if you are playing and you want to play a note that's between those notes, it's kind of the same principle. Remember, as you uncover higher notes, you're going to get higher notes, higher sound. So if you need to get a note between two notes, so say you want to get the note that's between and, then what you will do is, instead of covering this note, you will cover the note or notes below them. Okay, so that one's still exposed, but you can still see the one above them. So you'll get Now, if you're not used to playing that, you're probably not going to hear much of the difference. But if you're playing a song and the note it just isn't quite sounding right, and you play the note in between there, then you may find that's the note you were looking for. So that's the case with any of these. So if you want to play the note in between, you'll cover the notes below the note that you're trying to play. Okay? See, so basically it's going bottom to top, okay, and then going down. Now, if you want to get to the upper octave, you blow a little bit harder and you slightly uncover that hole. We won't go into that now, but that's the basics of playing it. If you're getting a sound something like, and you can't seem to get it to sound right, then it probably means that one of the holes or more are not covered all the way. You may find that your hole down here is a little bit uncovered, or one of these holes up here is a little bit uncovered. If they're not fully covered, then you're going to get some weird sounds. So you'll get, and it just won't sound right. But make sure you got them firmly covered, and then you'll know that you get the right note because there's no squeak about it. And then as you get higher, oh, I'm uncovering something up above. In this case, it's this one way up here. But if I cover it back down, there's the note, see? So if you're getting weird sounds, it means you're not covering a note all the way. And remember, since you're going top to bottom, then if you uncover one up here, it's not going to be easy to play it in tune. See? All it's doing is playing this note a little bit lower, 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 like that, but never quite as low as this one, if that makes sense. Okay? So unless you know what you're doing, you're not likely to be uncovering the higher on here. You're not going to be uncovering the higher notes while covering the lower notes. Okay? So uncover like this rather than like this. Okay? And and you should be able to fairly quickly pick up on how to play it because it's just up and down. Okay, and you notice that one's too high. And we need to get the note that's between them, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to cover the one just below it. That just brings that note down a little bit. So when we get to the top, and that's how you get the proper notes. Okay? And so that's the basics of playing the recorder. Comment if you have any questions. If you want to hear more videos on playing the recorder, put them in the comments and I can make more videos of how to play the recorder. Don't have that lowest note. So anyway, that's all.